Alright, and welcome everybody. This is Omega Inferior with my video review of one of my recent pickups here. It is the Botcon exclusive Wings of Honor Cup. I was really excited to pick this figure up. I've always been a really big Cup fan. Upon reading the bio card that came with him, I was a little bit disappointed. You know, they made him into a young guy again, but I guess that's all fair. Aside from that, let's go ahead and move on here. He's a great, I love his vehicle mode, minus the fact that you can kind of see his head here at the top. If you actually look at it, you know, you can see the top of the crest on the head there. But I really love his vehicle mode. I mean, he rolls really well. He rolls pretty well. Great detail all around. The paint job is very good on him. I love the silver paint they used on the wheels here. He's got the best ghetto blasting rims, I would say, out of any Transformer I've seen so far. I mean, all the way around, just very thoroughly detailed. I really like the paint jobs they used on him and the color scheme. There's a bottom, you can see his figure form. Yeah, so this is him in robot mode. I thoroughly like him, and because he's a repaint of a Cybertron figure, he does have the key in the back. You can put this in here. And he's got the two guns that pop out there, so in case he needs to, you know, feels the need to blast any whippersnapper into shape, you know, that's his prerogative, and he can stick to it. Anyway, as for the rest here, let's see, oops, let's stay in. Okay, there you go, that's vehicle mode. So we're going to go ahead and switch this bad boy over to car mode now. Now, the first thing you're going to do when you switch it over to robot mode, is you go ahead and you want to just pull these parts down. He's got a really unique transformation. I find it rather enjoyable. I like doing it a lot. You just pull the front part down here, and you pull the back part down. These become his actual feet. They actually slip together. So if you look in the middle here, you can see how he's got the feet here and the feet there. If you go ahead and lift these panels up, okay. Now, while I'm transforming him, one thing, I really think this figure was worth purchasing on the aftermarket. I mean, if you're one of the unlucky souls like myself who wasn't able to get to BotCon, it really was worth picking up for me, but I'll get more into that later. So, I was just eating up time now. So now that you can see that these are all slipped down here, you go ahead and slide these two pieces together, the front and the back, or you can have them like this as some kind of weird, you know, walking robot thing there, but go ahead and slide these together, and they do clip right into place. You can see that. Oh, missing one on this side. Oh, it's not supposed to be this difficult. There you go. Oh, okay. And there he's got some legs now. Kind of bulky in the front here, but big knee pads. But, you know, he's an old guy. What do you expect? Next thing you want to do is, I always do it anyway, I just pull the back out here, lift it up, and then his arms are these door panels right here. You can go ahead and just lift the entire arm up. It's on a ball socket there. You can lift his gun down. And the actual door wings here are on a little hinge. If you actually just pull it out like so, I usually just push it all the way back, like that, to give him a little bit of exposed arm there. Same thing on the other side. And there's his hand. And he's got two little flaps here that you need to push down. And then his backpack, just go ahead and lock this into place. That, and then go ahead and lift up his head. There you go. You have Cup. Now, I really like the head detail on him. It's very good, very nice paint. It very much so looks like the Cup of old. As far as the rest of it goes, I'm actually kind of disappointed in some aspects of this figure. He is really short. I don't have another universe in my hand immediately to compare him to, but he's probably the smaller of the deluxe figures that I've seen as far as universe characters is concerned. I mean, let's back him up a little bit. You know, you probably won't even be able to see him because he's not all the way in frame, but I mean, he doesn't even go up to Universe Megatron's waist. I know Megatron is a you know, a Voyager class, but still, I mean, you compare the two, Megatron looks like he's almost double his height. All things considered, though, I really like this Cup figure. I was really excited to get him. You know, I paid a decent amount for him on the aftermarket because I wasn't able to get the Botcon. I just wasn't, a lucky soul. But I really like the Autobot symbol here in the chest with the good paint job across here. Not to mention the fact that he does have the little exposable panels here that do have his accessories in them, like the little claw there, or the little gavel thing on this side, which does fit onto the front of his musket here. Aside from that, though, really great figure. I really like him. And in case you're wondering, his guns do work in robot mode. You just see the same thing here in the back with the key. And there you go, he's got some guns on his shoulders now. You can go ahead and blast some Decepticon scum or some hot rod. But anyway, so here he is. Great figure, worth picking up on the aftermarket if you're a serious collector or if you're just someone like me who likes to transform with nostalgic things. I overall would give this a very good 8 out of 10, his height being the only distracting factor for me. Well, once again, it's Mega Inferior signing off. If you do have any other questions or comments or anything like that, feel free to go in the comments below. And really quickly, I want to give a shout out to my first subscriber. Thank you so very much for subscribing. I really appreciate it, and I hope there's more to come. Thank you very much, and have a great night, guys. Woo! Yay!